Khan, you certainly have grown in such a short period of time. Perhaps they might actually stand a chance. No, I shouldn't endanger them. I shouldn't entrust them with this task just yet. I must be able to handle this on my own, at least for now. An Insecticon? Wait, that spear, where did you find that?
Systems failing, running low on adrenaline.
Can you hear me? Are you alright? Who are you? Why do you have a spear?
Hey, is he gonna be okay? Careful, we don't know what that thing's capable of. Relax, Chief. I don't think he's gonna hurt us.
Hey, I think he's waking up.
I repaired him to the best of my ability. Thankfully, he didn't sustain too much damage. Tell me, can you stand?
So, who are you? Where did you come from? Can you understand us? What's the matter? Tongue-tied or something? He looks a little bit scared.
That spear he was carrying, it belongs to one of my brothers.
You mean it belongs to one of the primes?
Great, just what we needed. I hope he's not some kind of messenger.
What are you gonna do?
I need to investigate on this matter. In the meantime, why don't you get acquainted with him? He seems lost and confused.
Oh, sure thing. So, do you have a name or something? Out with it. What's your name?
Hey, don't try to scare him. Hey, it's okay. We're not going to hurt you. I promise. Please, tell us your name.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Khan. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm the fabulous leader of the Decepti-KHAN army, and today I present you Blacanidae, I think is how you pronounce his name. I keep pronouncing it as Blacanidae. I don't know why, but I don't know. Blacanidae sounds a little bit better, right? But I think it's supposed to be pronounced Blacanidae, and I believe he's supposed to be based off of Shrapnel, one of the other Insecticons. But he looks nothing like Shrapnel, right? He really looks nothing like Shrapnel. In fact, I actually really dig this appearance. Like, I really do love this design. So, yeah, we have our very own Insecticon warrior here. Look at that. Look at how amazing he looks. But yeah, we're going to be checking out Blacanidae here. And before I continue into the review, I do want to give a special thank you and a shout out to Reese. I am so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, because I know it shouldn't really be too hard to pronounce. Reese, if you're watching this video is for you, buddy. As a little bit of a note, this review is gonna be a little bit different than all my other reviews, and you're gonna see kind of why, which is why I've kind of titled this as sort of a first impressions. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Blacanidae can do.
Alright guys, here's Blacanidae, and it's time to take a look at his articulation. He can look left and right, he can also look up, but he can also look pretty far down. His arms can swing back and forth, he can do a T-pose, his arms can twist, his arms can bend. He does have hand rotation. His fingers do move, though not individually, but at least you can open and close his hands however you like. He has slight waist rotation, he can kick forwards, as well as kick backwards, which means yes, he can actually do the splits. Look at that, he can actually do the splits. His legs can bend. His legs have some slight rotation. He does have foot rotation, and he also has ankle tilt. And last but not least, his carapace on the back can also rotate. And yeah, that kind of takes care of the basics with his articulation. So I'm kind of curious, do you think that Blacanidae has what it takes to become a supermodel? Well, it's time to roll the photo shoot. So Blackanity comes with 2 swords, and I have to say, like, his swords are really detailed. Like, it's very sharp, very crisp, and I really actually like how the pincers kind of create the swords. That's basically what this is, pretty much. It's that the swords are basically his pincers. You can slot the swords in his hands, just like this. Dude, can I just say that, like, Blackanity looks like a badass with swords? Like, look at how amazing he looks with these swords. Like, it's freaking amazing, the fact that he can actually dual wield these, and he's, like, just ready to go. Yeah, I absolutely really love his weapons. And when you're done with his swords, you can actually stash them in the back. It's a little tricky to kind of get it to stick it in the back, but that's actually where they're supposed to go when you're done with his swords. So Blackanity does come with a card, so this is what the card looks like. And also, this is what his instruction book looks like. Like, look at this. Like, honestly, it kind of looks like a comic book, maybe even like a manga. I really wish that it was like a comic book so that you can actually get a little bit more lore on this guy. But look at this. Like, look at how awesome his booklet is. It kind of reminds me of Tiger's booklet. That's what it kind of reminds me of, because it definitely reminds me of my experience handling Tiger, and Tiger's instruction book was very similar to this. I did want to see if Blackanity can equip other weapons. I started off with the other set of swords, so we're going to use Black Dragon swords here. And pretty easily, he's able to equip Black Dragon swords. These katanas actually fit really nicely for him. Though, I don't know. I think he still looks better with his own swords, though. But it's really nice that he can actually hold these. Then I did test to see if he could equip any guns. And unfortunately, and I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure that he might be able to equip these, but every time that I try, it doesn't really want to go in. So unfortunately, I couldn't really get any of the guns that I normally use for the testing to go into his hands. I really don't want to break his fingers. Like, that's kind of what I'm afraid of, is I'm afraid I'm going to break his fingers if I try to, like, squeeze these in. So unfortunately, I don't think Blackanity can equip any of these guns. But honestly, I think he looks great without the guns, though. Okay, Blackanity, are you ready to transform?
Huh? What's wrong? Is it your chest? Does it hurt?
You can't transform, can you?
Huh, that's weird. A transformer that can't transform. I mean, can you at least try?
Come on, Blackanity. Can you transform for us?
Ooh, never mind. Let's not try to hurt ourselves, alright?
I wonder if there's something blocking with his ability to transform.
Who knows? Definitely sounds like a side quest to us. What do you think? Do you think we should try to find a way to fix you? Well, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
A side quest? Don't worry. We'll try to find a way to fix you, alright? I promise.
I apologize if I'm going to sound really sleepy. I basically am recording this very late, because I'm trying to finish up this review here. But yeah, just kind of FYI that I'm like really tired if it's not very obvious. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into the critique with Blackanity here. Blackanity. I keep wanting to say Blackanity because that's how I keep pronouncing his name. Oh my goodness. Blackanity. I will get better at saying his name over and over and over, all right? I'm so sorry. But yes, Blackanity. So, what do I think of Blackanity since we're in the critique segment? I don't really think I have that many big negative things to say about him, even though I didn't do the transformation, all right? Like, even though I didn't do the transformation, I still think his robot mode is really strong. Like, look at this design, all right? Like, I absolutely love this design of him. Look at, like, the face sculpt, the details on his carapace, and even just, like, all of this paint and how he's, like, detailed. Like, it's, like, immaculate, all right? I would say that there's a few things that I want to comment on, a few things that I want to critique on, and the first area is the arms, because if you try kind of, like, moving his arms a little bit, you might kind of notice that these things up here, they do get kind of in the way sometimes, especially when you try to do a T-pose on him. And there was actually one time, I know he's very squeaky. There was one time on him though that I couldn't get his shoulder to line up properly. Like it was kind of a bit of a mess, especially like when you want to try to rotate his arms quite a bit. You see how much like clearance there is when you try to rotate his arms? Like when you want to try to rotate his arms, they kind of get stuck. Like it's really kind of hard to rotate his arms is what I'm trying to kind of say. But I don't know, I've kind of had this one side of his arm get kind of stuck, and it kind of messed up like his shoulder placement. But I will say that he's got really great posing though. He's got really great articulation, and I was very impressed actually. Very impressed with the legs. Very impressed with the legs, all right? I know, do I really need to comment so much about the legs? Because you know what I'm going to say about the legs, all right? I don't need to say it, but I think you know what I'm going to say about those legs. But he's definitely really great at posing. Like, I absolutely love posing him and doing the photography with him. Oh, but of course, now that I'm on the subject about the backside, that was the other thing too. Again, I don't know for sure if I'm holding or handling him correctly when it comes like some of these pieces, because I feel like there's got to be an easier way to like move this back a little bit. I guess it kind of does, because you know, like it kind of opens and closes. But I think what I want to kind of get with this is that if you had saw in the weapons section, you can actually put his swords in the back here, but I've kind of had a hard time getting the swords to like, you know, get in place, like really kind of getting in here, because there's such a small, like like you see how like little amount of space there is to really like put your fingers in here. Like I don't know how to like, because you see how like there's not that much space and you're trying to like put the sword in here. Like you can see how that's going to be very difficult to get the swords in. That's the only other thing I was kind of like, I don't know like if I like how to place the swords in here, because there's not a lot of space. Like again, it's really kind of hard to explain, but you get kind of what I mean. Like when you're trying to put the swords in the back here, it doesn't seem like there's enough room. Oh, actually, in relation to that, now I remember what I was going to say about the back. I really kind of wish, now that I think about like guardian angels and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like his carapace should really come off. Like, I don't know. What do you think? Like, do you think that this should be removable and then he should just use it as a shield? I feel like that would have been so epic. I feel like that's what he needs, is that, like, if he's got, like, the sword, I feel like he should use this as a shield. And then he's, like, definitely lock and loaded. Like, he would definitely be an awesome, like, bug warrior, bug knight that he is. Again, like, just some potential ideas what they could have done with this, because I really wish that they removed this so that it's not in the way all the time. Because maybe if they did remove this, then it'd be so much easier to rotate his arms. But, you know, it's just food for thought. Again, I keep wanting to saying Blacanidae. I'm so sorry. I really want to call him Blacanidae, but I got to really get better at saying his name. So, would I recommend Blacanidae here? And absolutely, I definitely would recommend him. Even though we didn't really do the transformation, I still really love his robot mode. But don't worry, I will show off the transformation at some point. I will show off his transformation, but just kind of know that that's probably not going to be for a while. I think he could be one of the best third-party guys that I've played around with so far. If only Shrapnel was this cool, right? If he was this cool, I would definitely be in love with him, but you know, I have to say, I have to give him A+ on the design on this guy. Like, he looks freaking amazing, all right? Yeah, so I actually got this guy off of Macari, hence why I want to have the special thank you to Reese for providing me why do I want to keep saying Blacanidae? I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Again, like, I'm trying to get the name committed in my head. Blacanidae. I seriously need to counter how many times I'm about to say his name incorrectly. But yes, thank you, Reese, for providing me Blacanidae here, because that's basically how I met him, pretty much, is on Macari. And again, you're my first ever Macari purchase. I don't know. Do you still want him? I mean, like, I could ship him back to you, right? But it's all good. It's all good. Again, I have no idea if you can actually find this guy anywhere else. But yeah, I mean, definitely check out all sorts of different places. Definitely check Macari, because that's where I got him. Maybe check eBay. Maybe check TF Safari, TF Source. I don't think he's on Big Bad Toy Store, but yeah, I mean, if you're very fortunate to find him, I definitely do recommend him, because his robot mode is very amazing. All right, guys, that wraps up my review on Blacanidae here. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him say goodnight and wave farewell to the camera. If you guys like this review, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I shall see you guys on the next episode, alright? So, have a good night, you guys.